Good morning students, welcome back to Information Technology lesson number 2, Introduction to DBMS. In today's lectures we will learn creating database in LibreOffice base. This is lecture number 3. The last lectures we have seen advantage of DBMS. In the advantage of DBMS we have learned reducing data redundancy, sharing of data, data integrity, data security, privacy, backup and recovery, development and maintenance times. These are the advantages of DBMS. Today we will learn data type in the DBMS. When you create a table or add a field to a table in the database, the fields are created with a specific data type. And the data types are classification that identify possible value for an operation that can be done on the data, as well as the way the data in that field is stored in the database. Let's see different type of data type in the database. In this table you will see the first column class, second data type and third description. In the class text, the data type will come for that character. It hold a fixed length string, can contain letter, number and special character. The fixed size is specified in parenthesis. You are going to type the fixed size in the parenthesis, means the bracket. Also another data type comes that is called VRCHR character. It holds a variable length string, can contain again letters, numbers and special character, and the maximum size is specified in the parenthesis. So whenever you are going to enter the text in the database, you are going to select the data types character or VAR character. So this any one data type you can select for the text data type. The next data type is numeric. Suppose you are going to enter the numeric data in your table or in your database, then you are going to select the data type decimal. It can represent a number with or without the fractional part. It can represent number with or without the fractional part. Means suppose you are going to enter the number in your table in the database, then you have to select the data type numeric, that is decimal. It also contains the integer. It is used for storing integer value. It is used for storing integer value. The next class is date, and it has a data type date only, and it holds the date including day, month and year. It include day, month and year. Suppose you are going to enter the date. The next time, suppose you are going to enter the time in the database or in a table, then you can use the time function data type, and it holds the time format in hour, minute and second. So that format is HH, MM, SS. Now let's see how we can create a table in the database. So first we have to learn how to create a database by using the LibreOffice base. To start the LibreOffice base, you have to go to the all program and then LibreOffice, and in the LibreOffice you are going to click on LibreOffice base. Once you click on LibreOffice base, it will open for you, and in this screen in the database wizard you are going to select the database, click on next. Create a new database, click on next, then click on finish. It will ask you to give name to the database. It will ask you to give name to the database. So here you are going to give name to the database. So now we are creating the database with the name student. Click on save. The student database will be created. Now the student database has been created and the screen is shown student.odb LibreOffice base on the title bar. Now in this database you can create table, query, form and report. Today we will learn how to create a table. You can create a table by using two way. The first way, create table in design view. Means by using the design view you can create a table specifying the field names and the property as well as the data types. So this is called creating table in design view. This is called design view. The another way you can use to create table is wizard. By using wizard we can create a table. So there are two way to create a tables. Now this is a table wizard. You can create a table for the business or for personal. If you are going to create for personal or business, you will get a ready-made fields, or the fields are available here. You can select which field you want in your table. For the business also you will get different type of tables are available. For employee, all the employee available fields you will get. For this supplier category or many invoices, expenses, ready-made table you will get. For the business category or the personal you can create. So there are two way to create a table in a database. So we will learn today to create table by using design view. So click on create table in design view. So you will see like this screen. In this screen there are two columns, field name and field type, and the description is given. So in the field name column you are going to enter the field names. For example, to create a student table you need first field, that is name of the students. So you can write name. For field type you can create data type, that is just now you learn, that is text. It hold variable length string, can contain letter, number and special character. The maximum size is specified in the parenthesis over here. So here maximum length is shown over here 100, means 100 character you can enter by using this text where character data types. So here different data types are there, that's depend on your field names. Now here we are going to enter the character, that's why we have selected here data type text, variable character. Okay, next, once the name is over, then address of the students. Okay, so address also will go under the text, the data type character. Okay, the next, name, address, date of birth. Now this date of birth means here date will go. So here you can select the data type date. Okay, then next, contact number. You can use the text once again, or you can select integer, because this is number. You can enter number straight away over. Your length of the entering number you can increase over here. So maximum length you can give here. If decimal field, then the maximum length of the number to be entered. So here what number you are going to enter, that you can enter over here, or default value you want, then you can show over here. So here length is shown 10. Then suppose you are going to display the city of the student, then you can use the city. It again take the character text. Okay, so this way you can select the data type depends on their field name. So name, address, date of birth, contact number, city. So these are the field names and their data types. Now save this table and give the name to the table student. Click OK. So here you have created the table in the database. Now close the table. Now you will see the table is shown under the table category. In the database table, the name of the table is students. Suppose you want to do the entry in the tables, so open this table. So this table will open in the database, student database, and the name of the table also is shown in the student name is given to the database. Now you can enter a record in the table. So here we are entering the first record, the name of the students, address, date of birth, contact number. So you can give the contact number, city. So this is the first record. Then you can enter the second record, address, date of birth, contact number, then the city. This way you can enter the record in a tables. If you want to sort the record from the table, then select the table and click on A to Z, a sort ascending order or descending order. So here to sort the record ascending or descending you can use. Then close the table and see whether the records are stored in the table or no. Once again open and check, so your records are stored here. So we have sorted this list, that's why you can see here the ID of the second record goes up and the first record come down. Okay, so this way you can enter the record in a table and you can sort the record also. So I hope you understood how to create a table in the database. So here various data types are there that you are going to use while creating table in the database. Now we'll see one more table, how to create a table once again, but different table, not a students. So we can create another table by using the design view. Now we are going to create a table of employees. So employee field name, first employee ID. So we can use here employee ID. Employee ID integer will go, or the number. Then employee name. Here you have to use the underscore. It will not take the hyphen or the dash. Employee name, it automatically is taken character data types. Now EMP, employee address, character. Then employee city, character. Then employee joining date, data type date. Mobile number, you can take here integer or number, and then save the table. Once you click on the save, you can give the name to the table employee. Click OK. Your table has been saved. Okay, now close the table, open the table and enter the record in a table. For example, 1, employee ID 101, employee name, employee address, employee city, joining date, mobile number. So you can write here mobile number, then second record, employee ID 102, name of the employee, address, city, joining date, and the mobile number. So this way you can enter the record in a table. Once you finish entering the record, you can save the record by clicking on the save button. You want to sort the record, select the table and click on ascending or descending. Now close the table. So this way you can create a table in the database. Now in the student database there are two tables. One table is student and another one is the employee. So this way you can create a database, and in the database you can create a tables. Now we will learn how to create a form in a database. To create a form in a database, you have to click on the form. So click on the form. Here also you can create a form by using two way. First, create a form by using design view and create a form by using wizard. Now we will use the second way. By using wizard we can create a form. So click on the wizard, so it will open for you. Now in your database there are two tables. First one is employee and second one is the student. So we will use the student table. So here you are going to select the table, which table you are going to create a form. And once you selected the table, the available fields from the table will be displayed in the first columns. Now which field you want on a form, that field you are going to select. Suppose you want all the field in a table on a form, so you can select all the fields. Otherwise you can take one by one. So now I'm taking all the fields from the table. Then click on the next. You want to create a sub form, then click on add sub form. Otherwise no need. And click on next. Now here you are going to select the control arrangement of the main form. It should look like this way or this way. So which style you want? The first style you want like this you want. So select the arrangement of the main form, the first style, then the second style, third and the fourth. So by default the first arrangement of the main form is shown. It look good, so we can select this one. Then click on next. Now here select the data entry mode. The form is to be used for entering new data only. Existing data will not be displayed. And the form is to display all data. Then you can select the second option. So it will display the data from the table, or the form is to be used for entering the new data only. Existing data will not be displayed. So we are going to use the second one. And then click on next. Here you are going to select the style to your form. There are different styles are there: bright blue, light gray, dark orange, ice blue, gray, otter, red, violet. So which you like, that style you can select for your form. And then if you want border to your field, then click on field border. 3D look you want, then 3D look. No border, then no border. So it will remove the border. Or you want border 3D look, then click. Otherwise flat you can keep. So you can use 3D look. And then click on the next. Now here you have to give name to your form. Now why you have created the form in a database? You have created a form in a database to do the entry, data entry. So here write students data entry form, student data entry form. Now how do you want to proceed after creating the form? Work with the form or modify the form? We will work in the form. So we are going to select the first radio button and then click on finish button. Now once you click on the finish button, your form will be ready. Now click on the finish button. So your form is ready. Now you can directly type the data in your form and the data will go directly to the table. Now here already first record is there, now second record also is there. Now we are going to create a third record. So here we are going to create a third record, id third, name of the students Rakesh, will take over here, address Oros, date of birth, contact number, and then the city, Sindhudurg. Okay, this way we can add the third record. Now let's see whether this record went to the table or no. Close the form and open the table and check. Go to the table, open the student table and see the third record is here now. The Rakesh Oros, date of birth, contact number and the city. So this way you can link the form to your table. So the form is used to enter record in a table. The form is the visual presentations of existing table. For that reason we can create a database. So every time, instead of opening the table, you can directly open the form and you can do the data entry by using the form. By clicking on the form, you can open the form like this and you can add more record in your tables. So I hope you understood how to create a database, how to create a table and how to create a form in LibreOffice base. Thank you.